Welcome to Car Talk. This is not talking about cars, this is talking inside of a car. Today's topic is about the impact of right and wrong choices. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is, the other day I was thinking about the different business and money choices I've made over the last, say 15 years. And I think that by the number of choices, I think I've been wrong more than I've been right by the number of choices. Yet, the business is thriving. Financially, I'm very comfortable. So I wonder, why is that? And I thought about it for a while. And I realized what it is. It's not so much the number of choices you make that are right or wrong. It is the impact it's the impact of the choices that are right or wrong. The wrong choices I made have tended to been low impact. I'll try something out, do something to see how it works and learn. The right choices I made, I think, have been really swinging for the fences once I had something a little bit more tested. And I think that's probably a big part of it. The impact of the choices. Like a little thing, because in everyday life, there are things you can be wrong about and you can just bounce right off. You can bounce back up again. You can just let it roll right over your shoulder. I mean, you might do a business thing, you might try something, and oh, it's not that great. But if something costs you $1,000 versus $50,000, that's a significant difference in the learning of and the impact of those choices. You might think it's wise to give all your money in cash, or versus investing in more of a stock market, mutual funds, things like that. The impact of these choices. So it's not so much that I have been right a lot, but I think, honestly, I've been wrong a number of times more than I've been right. But the impact of these choices, how much they actually affect my life, how much they affect my business, is substantial, because the impact of the right choices has dwindled, dwarfed the impact of the wrong choices. And I think that's why I'm able to continue to succeed, because I'm trying to, try to minimize the impact of the wrong choices and maximize the impact of the right choices. That sounds so dumb when you say it, like it's so obvious. It is so obvious, but many people don't always see that. And if you're gonna go all in on something, you want to do your best to make sure that it's a good choice for you. Because when you go all in on something, it might pan out, it might not. Now, for a lot of people, if you go all in on something and it pans out, it's a huge, ridiculous, amazing return, but it might fall flat on its face. That's what you do when you go all in on something. Me personally, I don't go all in on something unless I have some sort of taste or gauge that it might be a smart move. Now, have I gone all in and been wrong? Sure, but that doesn't happen too often. The times I've really gone all in on something, I've been right pretty much every time, and the times that I've been wrong tend to be more like a feeler. What's a good example? Like bench press. I don't work out at a gym anymore. I just do chin-ups and push-ups. But I used to do things like a bench press. And if you try different things and realize, oh, my body responds pretty well when I do a bench press, then you start doing it more. You do it a lot. For example, when you realize that there's a result to be had, and that it's an efficient path to a result that you're okay with, then you hit it real hard. You dabble in a lot of stuff until you see what really gets a result, what has that impact you're looking for, and then you pour stuff onto that. And I've been thinking about that a lot. So that's kind of where I am with my right and wrong choices, because I joke around about it with the guys, with Josh Ben, all the time, because yes, make a bunch of money, employees in the nice house and all that stuff, but I've been wrong so many times, and I just laugh at it. I've been wrong so many times. But I've been right enough times that the impact of the right choices far outweighs the impact of the wrong choices. And as a side note, I think it's really important for you mentally, emotionally, as a person, to be able to really just own and accept and, yes, laugh at the mistakes you've made. Because that's all you can do. You can't change the past. You can learn from it and move on, and you can laugh about it. Like, oh, I thought that was going to be the next thing. That's funny, huh? But you have to be able to own your mistakes, because you're going to make mistakes. No one is perfect. We're all going to make mistakes. And what I highly suggest you consider is maximizing the impact of right choices, but trying to minimize the impact of the wrong choices. Car Talk, Tyler Douthit.